Well guys, we have made it to the MBKFA Trail Championship. Today is the first day of practice for us. I'll kind of lay out the format and how all this is going to play out a little bit later on. But I am on the eastern shore today in Magnolia River. This is one of the locations that I'm kind of eyeing to fish for this tournament. So yeah, let's get in here, see if we can find us some redfish or some trout. And well guys, as luck would have it for me, I have somehow misplaced my kill switch somewhere probably on the side of a highway. So I have no way to start my my iPilot. So today we are paddling, and sure, I could have just turned around, went to the house and tried to figure it out, but I cannot waste a day of practice, so decided to whip out my paddles. And surprisingly enough, this kayak does not paddle bad at all, especially seeing how I still have my rudder so I can steer with my feet while I just ease down this river. But the real bad thing is it's 37 degrees this morning and my legs are soaked from this paddle drip. That's all right, it's not gonna stop us. We're gonna push on up this river and hopefully locate some fish. All right, y'all, we've made it to about our furthest point north. We are gonna ease up in a couple of these creeks, but I'm seeing a lot of bait flicking up in this area, and one of the deepest holes in this entire system is this big bend right up ahead. So it's a good area for trout and bull reds to hang up, which is what we're looking for in this tournament. We're looking for big trout and bull reds, and I just got bit on my first cast. Something small, maybe a white trout. But yeah, we're just gonna ease up, probably ease into this creek right here. That's one of my main focal points, is getting up in this creek. These water temperatures have dropped into the low 60s, maybe even into the 50s. I'll fire up my fish finder here in just a minute and check. That water temperature is 60 degrees, y'all. That is cold, and it got cold fast, which means these trout definitely on the move north. Got him. There we go. That might be a good trout. Be a good trout. It's a redfish. All right. Well, that one's not gonna help us in the tournament, but it's still nice to see right here in the mouth of this creek we're about to push into. That would be a legal redfish, not much over it, probably about 17 inches or so. I'll see you, buddy. And he was nice and warm too. All right. Well, that one had us thinking that we might have had a good trout on. Got him. There we go. What do we got? Something small, like a small speckled trout. It's all right. We're on fish. They're here. I got a feeling they're gonna be stacked in this creek. And I have found some really big trout pushed back here before. Just hoping I can find them now. See if there's anything hanging out underneath them trees. Got him. There we go. What do we got? Be a trout. Be a speckled trout. It is. All right. And that right there would be a keeper. Probably right about a 15-inch trout right there. All right, well, that is our first confirmed speckled trout. Easing down through this creek. I do apologize about that sun being in y'all's eyes. Not much I can really do about it right now. Got him. That's a better feeling one. Yeah, that one's a little bit thicker. All right. We are on some fish. That's another legal speckled trout right there. Y'all, I don't think I've mentioned it, but we are throwing the Southern Salt Hoodwink White Minnow of Death. This is my own personal lure, and I do expect this one to get the win for us in this tournament that we got coming up. But I will link these down below if you want to pick them up and help support us also while picking up some awesome lures that catch a lot of fish. Y'all go over there, check out the link, and get you some hoodwinks. Got them. Yep. They're not giants. Then again, we're not necessarily trying to locate big ones right now. We're just trying to find out where the schools are. And that is our third keeper trout. Oh, come on, buddy, I'm letting you go. Chill out. See you, dude. They're in here. Granted, our tournament's 10 days from right now, so if they can hold on, I don't think we have anything crazy weather-wise that's happening between now and then. So there shouldn't be anything that drives them out of this creek. Maybe an increase in water temperatures a little bit, but I don't expect it to make a big difference. Got him. That's a better one. Yes, sir. That's a big trout. That is a big trout. That's the caliber we're looking for, y'all. Look at the girth on this guy. Chill, chill. Yes, I knew if we pushed back in this creek, we'd find these big trout, y'all. Go ahead and let her go. Bye-bye. Come on, please bite again in a few days. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. That's what we're looking for. On the doggone white minnow of death. Let's go. Got him. It's another decent one, I think. Come here. Yep, another good trout. That's another good one, y'all. That's another 20-incher right there. Yeah, that one might be bigger than the last one. Chill, 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 chill. Chill, buddy. Y'all like that. Another 20-inch trout right there. Bye-bye. Just try not to handle them too long and make sure I get them back in the water quickly. But we're looking at water temperatures of 50 degrees right now. But check it out. These creeks like this are spring fed. There's a lot of bubbles and water that's coming up out of the ground. And that groundwater is significantly warmer than what we're picking up here. It's probably hovering somewhere in the mid 60s. And that's why these trout, when it gets cold, they stack up in these creeks. One is you got a lot of groundwater that dumps out. And then two, you get a lot of muddy bottom. And that mud down in the bottom of these creeks insulates the warmth. So that's why these trout are back here. We're not going to give it too much longer before we're going to head out of here and try another spot. We pretty much, matter of fact, there's no need for us to hook any more fish. We found some big ones. We're going to head out of here and yeah, leave this alone. Made it back out the mouth of that creek right here, and we're just going to kind of work some of these banks. You got the main river channel that comes in, and then you got these kind of short flats that extend around these wood lines and stuff. We really would love to find some bull reds, because this is a CPR tournament in which we're looking for one big redfish and then a combination of flounder and trout. It being the time of year and as cold as it is, I'm really not focusing on flounder at all. I think if I get one, it'll just be luck. Look at that trout right there. Whoo, that was a good trout. That was a good thump, good trout, and he just sat there on top of the water after I hooked him. Oh man. Dude, there are fish all over this river right now. Quite some time. It's not a bad one. We're gonna need bigger in the tournament. But yeah, we've been fishing this bank for a long time with no bites at all. I would love to locate some extra schools of trout just in case that creek collapses on tournament day. But really my main focus right now is to try to find a bull red. Just maybe an area where they're schooled up, swimming through. I know these rivers from time to time get just absolutely loaded with them, especially in the wintertime. All right, y'all, well, that's gonna wrap up our first day of practice. I do want to talk to y'all a little bit about the format, okay? So this is a 2-day tournament. November 11th, we have to fish on Dolphin Island. I am not going to be doing any practicing on Dolphin Island at all. I have several really good spots that have been tried and true throughout the years, and I don't want to risk anybody seeing me in those areas. I don't want to be sore lipping any fish, so it's best I just stay away from Dolphin Island. However, I'm not so good on the eastern shore, so I really want to get a lot of options going. So on Sunday, November 12th, we have to launch in Weeks Bay off of Pelican Point. So the area that you saw me fish today, that is roughly 6 miles from where we have to launch. So if I decide to go all the way up there for those trout, and I probably am, I'm gonna have to risk half of my day into traveling, because it's an 8-hour tournament and it's going to take me 4 hours to get there and back. So roughly half of my day is going to be spent traveling. But if I can catch those 20-inch trout come tournament day, it will be worth making that move. So that's kind of the deal. Dolphin Island November 11th, Weeks Bay area November 12th. I'm going to get about 4 days of practice. This is just day one, and I'm not really mad at it. I wish I would have found some bull reds, so we're going to have to maybe change up some tactics, maybe troll around a little bit, do something else. But we'll be back here tomorrow, and mainly looking for those redfish. Good morning, y'all. Welcome to day 2 of practice. A little bit different than my previous practice day. Today we're going to be throwing some bigger swim baits around some deep holes. If that's not working out, we may revert, go into some shallower water, try some different tactics. But yeah, we're going to start off throwing big swim baits in deep water. We got to find some bull reds. Got him. Ooh. That's not a bad trout. He got off. That's all right. Weren't really trying to catch him. Just out here practicing. Been throwing that swim bait all morning looking for bull reds. Finally gave up on that. Just checking out another creek so I can have some more trout options. We're gonna get another day in here to try to locate some bull reds. I got one little old plan. I hope it works out. Yeah, right now we're just in this creek. See if we can locate some more of these speckled trout. Good morning, y'all. We are out here day 3 of practice, still in the same water system. Like I've stated before, we got to fish on Dolphin Island and over in Weeks Bay. I feel pretty confident I have enough past knowledge to be able to get on fish around Dolphin Island. The whole Weeks Bay thing, it's really new to me. I've fished here a couple times, but here we are, seasonal changes, and I have to locate some giant redfish. Obviously, you can tell I'm in short sleeves and shorts. Major change from the last day of practice where we were all bundled up. We have had a stretch of 80-degree days. So I don't know what that's gonna do. Y'all saw us find that pocket of trout. I don't know if they're still gonna be there. So we're gonna go there first. We're gonna check on that, see if those trout are still there. Leave it alone as soon as we find a fish. Leave it alone. Then we're gonna get back on the hunt for big redfish. While we're heading out to the spot, I am gonna be trolling a rattle trap. These are excellent trolling lures for rivers or any kind of deeper channels. They dive down, got a ton of flash, a ton of vibration, a little bit of rattle. So maybe we can catch some bull reds on the troll with the old rattle trap. Y'all, we just hooked up on the troll, something giant. There's dolphins in the area. I don't think I hooked a dolphin. Let me turn this motor off here. Oh, please be a bull red. Tell me I figured something out here. I did back off my drag a little bit. Might need to tighten that back up. Come on. Be what we're looking for today. It's not feeling too big right now. That doesn't mean anything. Could just be coming towards me. Got head pumps like a redfish. There we go. Tell me that's a redfish. Tell me it's a redfish. That's a doggone bull red, baby. That's a bull red. That's exactly what we need. Yeah. We just left the ramp. Just left the ramp. Not even got out to the trout spot yet. And we hooked exactly what we're looking for. Y'all, I cannot get more pumped up seeing this fish trolling the doggone rattle trap. We catch one of these on Sunday, we're gonna be in great shape. Y'all, I'm sorry, I get pumped up when a plan comes together. And we're gonna keep on trolling this lure. We're gonna see if this is just the deal. We got dolphins going crazy over there, and they will come over here and try to steal this redfish from me. Look at them, they're going nuts. Those dolphins are going nuts in the flats. I bet they got redfish corralled up over there. Whew. Let's go. I mean, this water is just as beautiful, clear as can be. And the doggone plan just came together. I know I've said it enough already, but I am pumped up. This is a giant redfish. It's exactly what we need. Drumming, everything. Such a beautiful fish, copper in color. Such a clean looking redfish right there. Come on, buddy. It's absolute brute force. Giant. Oh, no, don't go that way. Now, when I fish on Sunday, I won't be able to fish out of this machine. I won't have my electronics. I won't have a trolling motor. I will be fishing off of my links, and a redfish like this on my links is just gonna tow me. There's not a whole lot of pressure I can put on them because that lynx is just like a ski on top of the water. Oh, also, while we are trying to subdue this fish, the last time y'all saw us in our old town, we had lost our kill switch. So I got another kill switch on the way, but in the meantime, I just stuck a little old magnet right there on top of the kill switch to allow me to use this kayak until my kill switch comes in. So if y'all are wondering about that, I mean, this guy just won't come up. Besides, not in any kind of hurry. Look at that. That is a giant, y'all. I mean, that one there is upper 30s. That's an upper 30-inch redfish right there. We got us a boat coming down. I gotta try to pull myself out of the channel and get away. I hear a boat coming. Come on, dude. Give up, brother. I'm gonna get you back in the water. Nice, healthy release on you. There he is. She choked that crankbait. I don't even see it hanging out of her mouth. It's in there deep. It's all right. We'll be able to get her back. Get her back in the water. Get a nice healthy release on her. Don't go that way. Any way but that way. Come on. Yeah. What a doggone fish we have here this morning. That's a 40-incher. That's a doggone 40-incher. Don't break my rod. Don't do nothing crazy here. Just about got her. There we go. Come here. I'm just gonna put these grips in your mouth. We're gonna pull you up and we're gonna get you back in the water, girl. Okay. All right. Now, when we got a redfish like this, we have to pick this fish straight up. You don't want to side load her jaw because it will break her jaw. All right. Look at that one. Oh, look at that beautiful 40-inch bull red right there. My goodness. All right. All right. Got the hooks out. Here we go. Let me set my rod in the rod holder so I don't lose that. Get you back in the water, girl. Come on. We got you. We got you. Nice and easy release. What an absolute tank, y'all. Oh, look at that. Take as much time as you need, girl. There we go. Good kick. Come on. Go back and forth. Get that water going. Bye-bye. See you later, buddy. Boom! Y'all, I don't think there's a better feeling than that when you just get this intuition, gut feeling that you need to do a certain something to catch a certain fish, which is what we just did here. Just in my mind said, if I get something shiny, something noisy, and I just troll it down the river channel, it's inevitable. We got to catch one of those fish. And man, that's where we left out of right there. That's where we started trolling. That little creek mouth, not 200 yards. See if we can do it again, y'all. I did not pick up anything else on the troll. I'm gonna reel this in and we're gonna head into this creek right here. See if we can locate some trout. There he is. Ah, lost him. That was our first fish right there. Got him. There we go. All right, well, that's our first speckled trout. We fished this entire creek. We finally found one all the way in the back. Not a big one. At least there's some sort of sign of life in here. I was really starting to get discouraged with it. Really getting discouraged. Well, y'all, we fished this creek all the way through. Obviously, y'all saw on day one, we caught some really sizable fish in here. I don't know if they just all moved out or if we're on a bad feeding window. I feel like I picked it apart pretty good. Just really nothing. So that 14-inch trout at the end. We're gonna head out. We're gonna try some other spots. See if we can put something together though. We definitely gotta have another trout spot. We gotta have a backup. I'm not saying that I'm not coming in here for the tournament, because I probably am, but we gotta have some backups. All right, y'all. Well, that is pretty much the end of our last day of practice right there. We did find us a bull red. It's pretty much going to be the game plan to catch him, just troll around. Hopefully we can find him. Gained a little bit of confidence in the redfish, lost my confidence in the trout. This is gonna be a mess, y'all. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this practice series. The next video is gonna be the tournament video. So if y'all wanna get to see that, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, hit the like video if you like this content, comment with any questions. We'll see y'all next time.